Some gifts travel farther than we do, and still find their way back. What you let go of today may return tomorrow, carrying your name. The smallest mercy can redraw the whole map of a life. Alex loved bikes. For years he counted coins in a jar, patched extra hours onto long shifts, and pictured the gleam of his dream machine under the sun. When the day finally came, he tucked his savings into his wallet and set out for the shop. A quiet thrill buzzed under his ribs. Outside a university gate, he saw a student on the curb. His shoulders were shaking. He clutched a backpack tight. Alex slowed, then stopped. "Hey, are you okay?" he asked. The kid scrubbed at his eyes. "I saved for years," he said. "My whole family helped. Today was supposed to be my first day here, but someone stole everything. I've lost it all." Alex felt the words land. He knew what it meant to save for years, how heavy each dollar can feel, how light your hopes feel when you finally hold enough. He looked at the campus doors. He looked at the trembling hands. Then he opened his wallet and pressed it into the kid's palm. "This is everything I have," he said. "Use it for your admission and your first expenses. I can buy a bike another time. You can't miss this chance." The student stared. "I can't take this. You don't even know me." "I know the feeling," Alex said softly. "Do something for me instead. The next time you see someone in need, help them and think of me. That's the only payback I want." The promise hung between them like a warm light. The kid nodded, words broken by relief. Alex watched him run through the university gates, heart heavier and lighter at once. He had walked toward a bike and walked away with a different kind of joy. Years tilted forward. The student graduated, then built a small business that grew into a steady, honest success. He opened a restaurant, trained his staff well, and treated customers like neighbors. Profits came, but he never forgot the day a stranger handed him a future. One afternoon he noticed a waitress moving carefully between tables. She was pregnant, clearly tired, clearly worried, still polite to everyone. When the rush ended, he asked her to step aside. "Miss," he said gently, "you won't come in for the next 3 months. Here are paid leaves and a little extra to help right now." Her eyes widened. "Sir, I can't accept this. It's too much." "Why would you do this for me?" "Because someone once did it for me," he replied. "He asked me to help the next person I found who needed it. Don't let the chain end with you." Tears blurred her smile. She promised she wouldn't let the chain break. The owner watched her leave with her envelope held like a lifeline and felt that familiar, quiet joy return. It had nothing to do with earnings and everything to do with worth. That night, the waitress got home past sunset. Her husband was already asleep, one arm thrown over his eyes in the way of a man who worked until he dropped. She stood there, grateful and stunned, thinking of the rent due, the crib they still needed, the medicine, the milk. She ran her hand over the envelope and whispered into the dim room, "Everything's going to be okay. I love you, Alex." Yes, Alex, the same Alex who once walked past a university gate with a wallet full of years and a bike in his mind. The same Alex who had given away his dream that day and never mentioned it again. He had married this waitress, and together they were doing their brave best to make ends meet. He still had not bought that bike. He had never told his wife about the stranger he helped. And he had no idea that the owner who just changed their month, maybe their year, was the kid he had saved. In the morning, breakfast was plain but bright with relief. The envelope sat like a secret promise on the table. When Alex reached for his coffee, the paper brushed his fingers. "What's this?" he asked. "Paid leave," she said, eyes shining, "and help for the baby, my boss. He said someone helped him once, and now it was his turn." Alex smiled, the kind that comes from somewhere old and deep. He didn't open his mouth to tell the story. He didn't need to. Some circles don't need an announcement, they just close with the soft click you feel in your chest. A week later, the restaurant owner stood by the door, greeting guests as the lunch crowd thinned. Sunlight slid along the floor, turning water glasses into small lanterns, he thought. Not for the first time, about the stranger who had set his life moving. "I kept my promise," he told himself. "I hope he's well." Across the city, Alex wheeled a second-hand bicycle out of a small shop. It wasn't the dream machine, but it fit his life, just right steady, good enough. He pedaled home slowly, letting the air press cool against his face, and felt something come full and quiet inside him. Because what goes around does come around, but not like a boomerang you throw and expect to catch on schedule. It comes like rain after a long heat, like a hand when you're slipping, like paid leave in a month that was going to break you. It comes in the same spirit you sent it out, unannounced, undeserved, and exactly on time.